this is Brett's wife, right?
Who is this?
You should take good care of your husband. Here, this picture is a little gift for you.
What is this exactly?
You don't even know, though, you're looking right at it. Obviously, it's he and I being intimate with each other. I figured you would need this.
What are you trying to say? How did you get my number?
I got it from Brett, obviously. You're even dumber than he made you out to be. Do you know just how badly he wants to divorce you? He told me he wants to live with me and start over. He feels so, suffocated being with you. You're like a damp cloth covering his face and he can't get any air.
You seem to be extremely entitled. Why should I believe a thing you're saying?
It's none of my business whether you believe me or not. This is America, a free country. You're welcome to believe whatever you want. Well, I have to do something else now, so I guess I'll talk to you later. Bye!
Hey! What is this photo? You better explain yourself.
Where did you get this? Did you go behind my back to get this?
No, I didn't. I can't believe that's the first thing that's coming out of your mouth. I asked you what this is, didn't I? Are you going to make me out to be the bad guy? Shift the focus off of you and onto me?
You are seriously trying to gaslight me right now.
What? You're telling me that I'm the one trying to gaslight you? I want to know how you could do this to our family. What kind of man cheats on his wife and still tries to call himself a father? Just think about how Zoe will feel when she finds out about this. Aren't you embarrassed?
So don't tell her. She doesn't have to know about this. I told you that I wanted to get a divorce before. You didn't listen to me. Why should I have to put up with your hysterics?
What? You never said you wanted to get divorced. I think you and this woman just made that up together and are using it to justify having an affair.
I guess you're smarter than I give you credit for. You better watch yourself. Don't speak badly about her. She's gonna become Zoe's mom anyway. Don't you dare disrespect her.
What the hell are you talking about? Who's going to be Zoe's mom? I am her mom. I gave birth to her. I've raised her up until this point. I am her mother.
You have no skill, no money, and no common sense. How are you gonna raise Zoe on your own? I don't think you're capable of being a single mother. From my perspective, I think she'll have the best life if she keeps living with me. Plus, Rebecca promised she'll be a great mother to Zoe.
Are you being serious? You really believe that she's going to take care of our daughter better than me? I can understand if you want a divorce. Obviously, you've been unhappy with our relationship. Otherwise, you wouldn't be dating another woman. I understand that. But you know what? I will not allow you to take Zoe away from me and make her live with a woman she doesn't know.
That's the only way that this is gonna work. You're her mom, right? And you want what's best for her, right? That's why I think you should let her live with me. You know that getting divorced is the best choice. We've been unhappy in the marriage for a long time.
You can't do this. I don't understand how you can cheat on me, tell me you want a divorce, and demand that my daughter stops living with me, all in the span of a few minutes. I think the best thing for Zoe is to keep her away from her irresponsible, lying father. How can you be so confident that you're the better parent?
I've always done my best. I'm a good father. I don't love you anymore. That's why I want out of this marriage. I'm being honest with you. There's no point in trying to fix this. Let's just make it official, okay? Are you thinking that it's a horrible idea for your daughter to be stuck to your lying husband? Oh, you must be mortified. There's nothing you can do about it.
You are evil. You're no better than dirt. No, you're just like the garbage that gets tossed onto the side of the street.
Yeah, I get it. I'm a bad person, blah, blah, blah. Let's just hurry up and fill out the paperwork.
Why are you so needy? Did you really need to meet with me in person? I have a lot of stuff to do. I'm a busy woman, you know.
Okay, I don't care. What was the point of you showing me that picture?
We already spoke about this yesterday. Do we really need to talk about it again today? I'm telling you to break things off with Brett. I am deeply in love with your husband, so just hurry up and get lost. You're getting in the way of all of our plans.
You're just a homewrecker. What makes you think that he won't cheat on you with someone else just like he did with me? Once he's done filing the lawsuit against me, he's going to get tired of you. You know that, right?
Well then, I guess we'll have to wait and see. I think I have good enough characteristics that he won't want to leave me. I'm more redeemable than you. It seems like you're not too scared about being a single woman again.
Did you ever think about the consequences of having an affair with a married man? One with a kid at that? You're a bad person. The lowest of the low, but honestly, you've done me a favor. You've shown me how horrible Brett is.
There was no need for me to worry about what would happen to the kid. Hurry up and get divorced. I don't care who files the paperwork for the lawsuit. Just get on with it. Oh, and Zoe is very cute. I've seen many pictures. I'm excited to show her what having a good mom is like.
Don't say her name with that dirty mouth of yours. You don't even deserve to be able to think about her.
Brett told me that I'm going to be her new mom. We have no need for you anymore. If I'm being honest, I have no interest in raising a kid. I think being a mom sounds boring and inconvenient. Why would I want to spend all my time taking care of some brat? That's why I sent you the picture of he and I. I wanted you to break up and for you to keep the kid.
Wow, you're an even worse person than I previously thought. You just told me how you're going to be a better mother than me, and now you're suddenly changing your mind?
I don't want to take care of her. I love Brett, but I don't think I can love your daughter. Besides, isn't it better if you get to keep her? You two can live happily together, and so can we.
How can a person be so shameless? Do you think you're entitled to have a happy relationship after breaking up a family?
Whatever. What I'm trying to say is that I'll help you get full custody during the lawsuit. I can be a witness or whatever. I'll make sure that he doesn't get to keep her. Protect your little girl, okay? You got this.
You're leaving? I don't think we're done with this conversation. Get back over here!
I am a bit busy, so I'm gonna head out. Hurry up and get the lawsuit started so we can settle this. Oh, and start saving your money. See you next time!
Hey, what happened? Are you crying? I don't know what to do. What am I supposed to do? What's going on? I can't help if you don't speak to me. Please tell me what happened. My husband, Brett, that jerk, he lied to me. What? What did he lie about? Really? He's been cheating on me with another woman. He sent me a picture of them being intimate in public. She told me she sent me the picture to make sure I would divorce him so that she can have him all to herself. That's insane. I can't believe he would do something like that. Is Brett really capable of something so horrible? That's what I thought at first, too. I don't think Brett wants me to file a lawsuit and just wants me to sign the papers quietly. He keeps implying that he's going to take Zoe and that he and the other woman are going to raise her without me. I think I should file a lawsuit. He deserves to pay for what he's done to our family. I want full custody and I want him to pay me child support. I should have insulted him to his face. I got so nervous and I was so shocked that I didn't get to say all I wanted to. I wish I could get a redo and show him how badly he's messed up. He is insane. Wow. I don't understand how a human could act so cruelly. Is he a demon or something? Why is he so cold-hearted? What am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to tell Zoe what's going on? Huh. I have no idea how you're supposed to tell her that her dad is a horrible person. First things first, get a lawyer, okay? Yeah, I'm planning on doing that already. But no matter what I do, she's going to find out. I'm scared of how she's going to react. She's still so young. I'm not sure she'll understand exactly what he's done and why I don't want her to see him anymore. I know that we need to get divorced. We haven't been happy together. I know that. I've known that for a while, but still, I don't want her to think she did something wrong or anything like that. I'm scared that if I wait and tell her what happened later, she's going to hate me for lying to her, you know? Like when a parent sugarcoats something and you don't find out until you're an adult. Yeah, I get what you mean. That is a problem. But if you decide not to go through with the lawsuit because you're scared of how she'll react, I think that everything will turn out much worse. What if he wins custody of her and you can't see her as much? That would be horrible. We certainly don't want that. Don't worry too much yet. Start with one thing at a time. Baby steps. Get a lawyer. File a suit. You said that woman sent you a picture, right? You have proof of his infidelity? Don't let him get off so easy. Give him hell. You're right. He doesn't deserve an easy out just because I'm scared. You know what? I want to go with you. I'll speak to the lawyers too and be with you the whole time. We're in this together now. Don't worry. Give me a call when you get a meeting with someone, okay? I'll come right away. Thank you so much. If it weren't for you, I would be completely lost right now. You've helped me through so much. It's finally my chance to return the favor. Hang in there, Tori.
You're gonna file a full-fledged lawsuit against me? I thought we agreed to just sign the papers and separate quietly.
Of course, I decided to get a lawyer. Is there any reason I should let you off easy?
I warned you before, if you do anything like this, I swear you're never gonna see Zoe again. I'll tell her everything and make her hate you. Then I'll move her across the country.
She already knows everything. I already explained to her that her father decided he didn't want to be my husband anymore. He is in love with another woman. Oh, and I spoke to Rebecca. She said she hates the idea of having to raise a child. I don't think she will be a good fit for motherhood.
How on earth are you gonna be able to raise her on your own? It's not like you're doing a good job now and you have me to help. If you do this, I'm gonna make you pay a huge settlement fee. You're gonna have nothing left. I'll make you regret this.
Fine. Make me regret it. I don't care what you plan to do. All I know is that I will be planning very carefully.
Gosh, you are so stubborn. You must really be a miserable person. If you want to play this kind of game, I can play it. And I promise you that I won't play fair.
You're a terrible person. You know that, right?
Oh, shut up, you brat. Is it all finally over?
Let's never see each other again.
I agree. I never want to see your ugly face again.
Babe!
Honey, you came out to meet me?
Duh. Obviously, I came to meet you. We have to celebrate.
Huh. You guys are seriously going to do this here? In front of the courthouse?
Hey, no need to be such a killjoy. Today is a special day for us. Are we not allowed to be happy? Plus, shouldn't you set a good example for Zoe? She's listening to how you're speaking to us, you know.
I told you before that you are not allowed to say her name with that filthy mouth of yours.
Oh my goodness. You can be so scary. Let's get out of here, Brett. I'm uncomfortable. I prepared some of your favorite foods at my place and set up a small event for us.
Oh, you are so thoughtful. Let's go. Don't contact me, got it?
I never want to hear your disgusting voice again. Get out of my sight.
You have such a dirty personality. You lack class, you're ugly, out of shape, and lack common sense. I'm ecstatic that I never have to see you again. Rebecca is beautiful, classy, and kind. Aren't you, babe?
Oh, stop it. You're making me blush. Let's go home, sweetie.
Those two are made for each other. Congratulations of officially being divorced from that garbage human. Today is a day to celebrate, but I don't feel so amazing. They said they're throwing a party? They're partying because you guys got divorced? She was waiting for him outside the courthouse. As soon as he came down the stairs, she gave him a hug and a kiss and started touching him. Then she said she cooked him some food and planned an event or something. I'm assuming they're partying it up because now they get to live together guilt-free. I am so happy to be done with that idiot, but I can't help but feel disgusted by it all. Oh my god, those two are shameless. I can't believe they acted like that. How can someone be so blatantly rude? That's what I am saying. I dated that jerk for 5 years, and we've been married for 5. We've been together for 10 freaking years, and yet suddenly he's bored of me and throws me out like garbage? I don't understand how someone could do that. You are not alone, sister. I, too, cannot comprehend why he thought it was an okay decision. But you know what? You're not the garbage. He is. He is the garbage. You never deserved to be treated that way. So, let's just move on. Forget about him. This is your chance to start over. You get a second chance at a happy life without him to ruin it for you. Yeah, you're right. I'm going to be such a good mom to Zoe, and I'm going to live my life to the fullest. Yeah, I'm glad to hear that. Oh, by the way, are you still thinking about opening your own convenience store? Convenience store? Why are you suddenly bringing that up? Well, I have a friend who is opening one up downtown, but he can't go through with it because of a sudden medical diagnosis. He said that since he has no one to help him with the business, he's going to have to shut it down before it really even started. I feel so bad for him. He worked so hard to get the space and inventory ready that it would be a shame for him to have to give it all up. He said if he could find someone else who wanted to take over the store, he would give it to them happily as long as it doesn't have to close. He already got a lease and everything. I told him that you might be interested. You know, you've always loved baking. You worked in them for long and even went to France to study pastries. You're good with people, have great experience in the field, and I've always said you would love to be able to work downtown. I thought you could do really well there. Really? Do you really think I would succeed? Are you kidding? You could make anything succeed. One of the most annoying things about you is that you're good at everything. I think you could take over the store with a leftover settlement payment and get some good money. Plus, it's a really nice store with a lot of foot traffic. I think it would be a really good investment for you. You're going to need to get a better job to support you and Zoe, right? This is a great chance to be your own boss, make a decent living, and potentially pass over the business to her someday. I think this is better than your current office job. You get to do what you love, and eventually you could hire some employees to take over certain hours if necessary. Huh. I guess you're right. It does sound like it could be fun. Just think about it. Why don't you meet him at first? He's a really great guy. I know that as soon as you meet him, you're going to want to carry on his legacy. Thank you for helping me find this opportunity. It's my job. What would I do without you? Well, you wouldn't own your own bakery. At least, I don't think you would.
You're here? You didn't say you were stopping by.
Oh my god, have you been having a lot of customers? It's only like 1 p.m., but it looks like you're almost out of all your inventory.
It's just like you said, there is such good foot traffic here. I have a lot of regular customers who've been stopping by every day since we opened. Thank you again for telling me about this opportunity.
I knew you would thrive in your own business. I am so happy for you.
It's all thanks to you.
Well, if you're so grateful, I would love to accept a free pastry or two.
Of course. It's almost time for Zoe to get out of school. She meets me here every day when she gets out of school since it's so close. Do you want to stick around and join us for some dinner?
I would love to.
Tori,
Dad? What are you doing here?
how have you been, Zoe? It's been a while. Too long. I missed you so much. Did you miss me?
Mama?
Don't talk to her. I thought you said you never wanted to see us again.
I just missed Zoe. I wanted to see her. I heard you opened your own bakery. Is this it? How's business going?
Excuse me? We're on our way to go and eat dinner. Cut the chit-chat and get out of the way.
Ah, Susan, right? Long time no see.
There is no need for you to pretend like you care about me. Get out of here. What are you doing still standing there? I told you to leave.
I have something I need to tell you, Tori. Tori, please, can we speak in private for a few minutes?
I have nothing to say to you.
Please, I'm begging you, just a few minutes.
Mom?
Susan, can you go ahead and take Zoe to the restaurant? I'll get there in a few minutes. Get us a table and you guys can start thinking about what you want to order.
Don't worry, Zoe. Have fun with Susan for a little bit. You can tell her all about your field trip. I'll be there a little after you, okay? Okay, Mom.
Let's go, Zoe. If something happens, call me ASAP.
Thank you for giving me a few minutes of your time.
What did you need to say to me? I don't want to be stuck with you for any longer than I have, so just spit it out.
I'm sorry.
Get on with it. I don't want to be here for much longer.
I was wrong. I did a bad thing, okay? I realize that now. I was crazy to do that to you.
Speak clearly. What are you trying to say?
Rebecca was a gold digger. I can see that now. She tempted me with the idea of a perfect relationship, but in reality, she was only with me so that she could steal from me. Oh, I was so stupid and ignorant that I ended up losing most of my savings. You know my emergency fund that I built up? It was about $20,000. She took it all. Now I only have my other savings accounts with no cushion for if something bad happens. I don't know what to do. I feel like I'm going insane.
That is funny. Back then you said you two were so in love and you could actually imagine yourself being happy with her. Now you're here saying that you misjudged her and lost everything? Funny how karma works itself out. I'm glad to see you're getting what you deserve. It's a pleasant surprise. But why did you come see me, of all people? I mean, did you think I would feel sorry for you? Why are you here?
I thought about it a lot, and I know now how shameless I was. I wanted to see you to apologize about my actions. I miss living my life with you and Zoe. You two brought me so much joy, and I'm so sorry that I threw it all away. Can't you give me one more chance? Tori, please, for the sake of Zoe, let's give our relationship one more shot.
How dare you come here and ask me that? After all you did, you're even more shameless now than you were before. You thought you would actually have a chance if you came and begged me? I refuse to be with someone who doesn't respect me or my child. You said some awful stuff to me, and more importantly, you abandoned our family. How do you think Zoe will feel after all this time? You divorced her mom, abandoned her, and now suddenly you want to be a part of her life again?
I get it. I'm a bad person. I don't know why I did it. I really don't. I really regret my actions, and I want to make it right. I miss you. I love you. I promise I will treat you both so well, better than you could ever imagine.
You make me feel sick. We had been together for 10 years, and you still decided you would rather throw it all away instead of trying to make it work. I don't want to take steps back anymore. Besides, I don't believe that you really want to get back together. Let me guess, you just need to borrow money from me, right? I see that you're just as pathetic as ever.
No, that's really not why I'm here. And just think about how happy we were for all of those 10 years. I regret what I did. I made a mistake, okay? I know that I was a terrible husband and father. I want to make it right. I want to be there for both of you. And don't you think it'll be better if she has a father? It must be hard to have no male role models in her life.
I think it's best if she doesn't have a father like you. Zoe doesn't want to see you. She has been confused and hurt. Don't you dare try to speak to her ever again unless she reaches out to you first. I told you that I never want to see you again, and now you've sought me out just to ask for me to give you another chance? I can't believe that you feel justified doing this.
Tori, please. I'm begging you. Just think about it for a little while, okay? I told you, I'm really sorry.
I don't care. I am leaving now. What did that jerk say to you? That woman stole all of his money. He has nothing left, and he begged me to get back together with him. He is insane. Literally insane. I'm shocked at how little shame he has. So what did you say? You didn't accept, did you? Are you crazy? I am too good for him. He broke up our family and destroyed all of our trust. I told him to get lost and to never speak to us again. If he tries to contact us again, I think I'm going to file for a restraining order or something. Tori, I am so proud of you for standing your ground. Look at you, sticking up for yourself and putting him in his place. Oh, stop. Anyways, thank you for bringing Zoe. She didn't say much, did she? Not really. We came here and ordered some milkshakes. I asked her about her field trip, but she didn't say too much. Luckily, I had some paper in my purse and we drew some pictures. I think she's really scared of Brett. It must have been hard for her to see him. I understand why she would feel so nervous. I mean, she came to your bakery like normal, and then suddenly she had to see that scary man she used to call Dad. Exactly. But it's a relief that he'll be leaving you alone now. Let's order some food, okay? You must be hungry after such a hard day working. Let's order something tasty. Hey. Oh my god, you scared me. What are you doing here? I have big news. And I mean big news. My brother got engaged.
Really?
Yes, really. I mean, he's almost 40 years old and he hasn't dated much, but apparently he has been dating a woman for a while and he proposed. Neither of them wanted to die alone, so they decided they should get married. Oh, this is so exciting! I know! I'm planning on visiting him this weekend. I can only imagine how wonderful the woman must be. You know, he has very high standards.
She must be amazing. Are you excited to finally have a sister-in-law?
Of course I am. If my brother asked her to marry him, she must be a really precious person. You should come meet her too. I can't wait for us to help out at the wedding.
That is really exciting. I'm happy for him. I'm sure you're right, and she's a great woman.
You're going to come to the wedding, aren't you?
Duh. I have to come. He's been such an important person in my life for so long that I wouldn't miss it for the world.
The wedding invitations were sent out.
Oh, already?
Since they're fairly old to be getting married, they want to get married as soon as possible. I also heard that his fiancée is pregnant already. They're really serious about starting their own family.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I think it makes sense for their situation. My parents are so excited. They can't wait to have their first grandbaby. And I can't wait to be an aunt. Here's the invitation.
Oh my, it's so pretty. Please join Pat Jones and Rebecca Williams' wedding on... Wait, hold on. Rebecca Williams?
Yeah, that's her name. Why, is something wrong?
She has the exact same name as the woman who Brett cheated on me with. But, you know, that's probably a really popular name.
Really? I didn't realize that. Are you sure her name was Rebecca?
Yeah, but, you know, I don't think it matters. It's not a special name. It's very common.
Wait a second.
What?
Actually, I saw a picture of my brother's fiancée and I kept thinking that her face looked kind of familiar.
What are you implying?
The more I think about it, I think they do look really similar. Here, check out the picture. What do you think?
I think we're overthinking this. Let me see. Hold up.
It's her, isn't it?
Hold on, I still have the picture that she sent me of her and Brett. Look.
Oh my god, it's her. Her face is exactly the same in both pictures. She's got that long, slim face and bright green eyes. Why didn't I realize it sooner? I'm so stupid. I just looked at the picture for a few seconds the first time, so I didn't recognize her.
Are you sure it's not just a doppelganger or something?
No, this is definitely her. Even when I first met her at our family dinner, I didn't realize who she was.
She made Brett get divorced and then stole from him, broke up with him, and now she's getting married to your brother?
Your ex didn't tell you anything about her dating anyone else, did he? And he said she stole money from him? I mean, your husband was pretty well off since he works at such a big company and my brother is a doctor. This is suspicious, isn't it?
Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves. We need to verify that it's really her first.
You're right. But you know, I'm pretty certain it's her. I mean, her first and last name are the same too. I think they said that she owns her own nail salon. Let's go to the shop and see if it's really her. That way we can confront her without my brother being present. Is this the right place?
I think so.
Look, in the window. Can you see her?
Yep, I see her. It's definitely her.
I knew it! I thought something was fishy. She's really young compared to Pat, but I guess it makes sense that she would want to marry him. He is a doctor, after all. I don't think I can let them get married. She's a liar, cheater, and thief. I can't allow her to lie to and manipulate my brother. How could he decide to marry her of all people? I mean, of all the people in the world, how could this happen?
You haven't heard that he's lost any money or anything yet, right?
I need to ask him how he met her and get more info. You have the evidence of she and Brett's prior relationship, right?
Yeah, of course I have it.
Okay. I have to put a stop to this wedding. First, I need to go speak to Pat. Pat, are you busy right now?
Why? What's up?
I just need to speak to you about something. How did you meet that woman?
Are you referring to Rebecca? Hey, how could you call your future sister-in-law that woman instead of just using her name? That is pretty rude, isn't it?
Answer me first. I asked you how you met her.
She was just a regular patient here at the doctor's office I work at. She told me that she lives nearby, and ever since she was discharged from the hospital, we've kept in touch. She had a great personality and she was beautiful. She caught my attention.
So she just approached you like that here at work?
What do you mean by approached? She didn't approach me, I approached her.
You know my close friend Tori, don't you? She used to come over to our house all the time when we were in high school.
Of course I remember her. She's your best friend. Why are you suddenly bringing her up?
I told you she got divorced earlier this year, didn't I?
What? No, you didn't tell me that. Why did she get divorced?
Her husband cheated on her and demanded they get divorced.
Oh my god, really? That is insane. Poor Tori.
I know, but that's not all that happened. The woman he cheated on her with called Tori and told her to file a lawsuit against him. She also sent Tori a picture of them being intimate in public to prove that they were really in a relationship. Then she spoke to her ex, and he said he was more in love with this other woman and that he'd be unhappy in the relationship, so they got divorced.
Those two people sound horrible. They deserve each other.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. But the thing is, the girl who had the affair... Don't be too shocked, okay?
What would I be shocked about? Hold up. Is it someone I know?
Oh yeah, you know her all right. Pat, it's Rebecca. As in your fiancé that you're getting married to.
What?
I understand this might be hard for you to believe. We went to confirm that it was really her earlier today.
Don't mess with me. This isn't some kind of sick joke, is it? You're telling me the truth?
Here, look at this.
What is this?
This is the photo that she sent Tori. What do you think? It looks just like her and they have the exact same name.
Are you certain it's her?
Yes, I'm certain. We went to go double check in person and it was definitely her. I haven't seen the photos since she first showed it to me over 8 months ago now. That's why I didn't remember who she was. I didn't recognize her when you first showed me your pictures together, otherwise I would have told you sooner. I just don't want you to get into a relationship with this woman if she ends up being a horrible person.
Even after seeing the picture, I almost can't believe it. Is this really happening?
I couldn't believe it either. But looking at the order of events, she got into a relationship with Brett, helped him divorce Tori, stole his money, broke up with him, and then met you. If what Brett said is true, she met you only a month after they broke up. Doesn't this sound suspicious to you?
They were only broken up for a month? I didn't know about that. She's been talking about marriage and love so much that I just thought that I found the one, my soulmate.
I understand that you want to believe that, but think about it. Are you really sure that she's really pregnant? And if she is, how do you know if it's your baby?
I honestly am not 100% sure.
No matter what you say, I think this is weird. Has she ever asked you to give her money, or have you ever given her money?
No, she hasn't asked, and I haven't given her anything. At least not yet. She told me that she came from a poor background, so the fact that I'm financially secure is a big turn-on for her, but she told me not to give her anything. I told her I would take care of her and she wouldn't have to worry about money again.
Wow, she really knows how to manipulate people. You're not really going to marry her, are you? Please say you're not.
The situation is really complex. I have no idea what to do.
It's a simple yes or no question. Are you going to marry her? I am going to tell Mom and Dad and show them the evidence that Tori has.
Okay, let me go and speak to her first. I want to confront her before I make a decision. And if she is carrying my baby, what do I do then? I don't want to abandon my child.
Okay, let's take it step by step. Postpone the wedding for now, okay? Stop sending out invitations until you have a solid answer.
Okay, that's easy enough. What am I supposed to do?
I told Pat everything.
What did he say?
just what you would expect, I suppose, that he couldn't believe it. He was shocked. I know he's going to take a while to make a decision, so I think we should take matters into her own hands. No matter how much I think about it, I can't accept this relationship.
What do you want us to do about it?
From what it looks like, she ignored other men that might have been potential marks, and then set her eyes on my brother. When she met my parents for the first time, she told them she only had one family member she was close to, and they couldn't come to meet our family. She also explained that she didn't have any money. Even though she was worried that we wouldn't look at her the same due to her socioeconomic status, my parents assured her that they would accept her and Pat, and said he would marry her no matter what. I think my family was just so excited for my brother to have a happy and healthy relationship. We were blinded by the idea of love, so I think even if he confronts her, he's going to be too soft. We can't let her get away with what she did to your family. I also can't stand the idea that she might break Pat's heart. Yeah, we need to take matters into her own hands for sure. Let's start investigating her. We should follow her and start gathering evidence. We need to make sure she doesn't get to live happily ever after. Hi, Becca. I'm here.
Oh, you're already here?
Yeah, I didn't disturb you, did I? I just missed you and wanted to catch up.
No, you're not bothering me at all. It's kind of slow right now anyways. Here, come sit over here and I'll make your nails look nice.
You really don't have to.
Of course I do. I should take care of my future family, right?
You're very kind. I see why my brother likes you so much.
You're making me blush.
Becca, I know you're naturally hardworking and all, but should you be working so hard in your current condition?
What do you mean?
Well, you're pregnant. When you're doing manicures all day and you have to inhale a lot of dust and stuff, I'm just worried about your health.
I'm okay. I usually wear a mask to prevent too much inhalation, so it's never affected my health.
You should still be extra cautious in this situation. You usually have more employees who work in the morning, so I think you should take that time to rest. Take some time off when you can. There are plenty of people who are capable of taking care of your customers, you know.
You're right. But I still love working too much. I don't want to just be lazy all the time and use my pregnancy as an excuse.
I see. I actually spoke to my mom and dad recently, and they said that your shop can easily become a well-known luxury spa. It's modern and has a really large open floor plan. Plus, you're in a really great location with a lot of foot traffic. With the right marketing and a few updates to the interior design, they think you could definitely gain a lot more business. And the better the shop does, the more people you can afford to employ. That would allow you to get more rest. When the baby comes, you're going to have to take a break from work for a while anyways. As the owner of the business, you just have to manage your everything, but you wouldn't have to actually do much of the work on the floor.
That sounds wonderful, but I don't have the money for those kinds of updates.
Oh, my parents and I can take care of it for you.
What? But I couldn't ask you guys to do that.
Hey, don't reject our kindness. We're excited for you to be a part of our family officially. Let us do this for you. Don't you know how wealthy our family is? We can easily afford it. It would be horrible if we refused to help when we have so much funding readily available. My brother doesn't have a sense for this kind of thing. Don't you think this would be a great opportunity for you? Besides, isn't it your dream for your shop to become that successful with such a good reputation?
Thank you so much. I don't know what to say. I didn't know that you cared about me this much.
Of course I do. We're family now. I like you a lot, so I want to do something nice for you. Just wait for a little bit, and I promise everything will go well.
Thank you so much. Oh my god, no way. They're a family of complete idiots. I didn't realize how gullible they both were. Not only am I going to have a doctor for a husband, but I'm also going to be the owner of a luxury nail salon? I was so smart to dump Brett when I did, otherwise I never would have met Pat. Who would have known that my luck would be so good? My life just keeps getting better.
Hey, I have big news. What is it? What did you find out?
You're never going to believe this. Rebecca isn't pregnant.
What? You're kidding. She's been faking it? Here, look, I have pictures to back everything up. You know it's not possible for a pregnant woman to safely drink alcohol during the pregnancy? Well, ever since your conversation with her at the nail salon, apparently our friend has been busy partying it up at a couple of different clubs. I had a friend of mine follow her after work on Saturday, and they caught her drinking at the club. If she were really pregnant, she wouldn't be drinking. This girl is so manipulative. I mean, even if she is pregnant, who could drink alcohol while pregnant? Only irresponsible and selfish individuals. I knew something was off. Oh, and apparently the other day she closed her shop early to go shopping at some skincare place. She's been going there every day over the past week. Wow, I guess she's a pretty good liar, huh? I told my parents everything. I was going to wait for Pat to tell me how his conversation with Rebecca went, but he's been taking too long, so I decided to go ahead and update them on the situation. What did they say? They must have been utterly shocked by the situation. They said there's nothing we can do about it. It's ultimately my brother's decision what happens next. I think he's really conflicted right now and he's not sure what to do. Everyone is really stressed and he's feeling pretty betrayed. I'm glad we found out about all of this before the wedding. If you hadn't told me that you recognized the name, I wouldn't have put two and two together. I keep thinking about how complicated it would have been if we didn't realize who she was until the wedding day. I've been thinking about that too. It would have been completely insane. And who knows if he would have even believed us. Well, what are we gonna do now? Well, now I've gotten her hopes up that my family is going to fund a major update for her shop. It's time for us to burst her bubble. Becca, are you busy?
Hi, Sue. How are you today?
I'm doing well, thanks for asking. I went by your nail salon, but I was surprised to see that it's closed today. Is everything okay?
Ah, yes, everything's okay. I just left for a little bit to run a quick errand.
I wanted to let you know my parents are interested in visiting your store to see how we can remodel the interior and get started on some marketing strategies. When would be a good time for us to stop by?
You guys are really going to help me?
Yes, you know that I studied marketing at my university, don't you? I think I'll be able to help you out a lot.
Thank you so much for being willing to help me.
How about we meet up next weekend to talk more about it?
That would be lovely. See you then.
Look, I've been thinking. I think that instead of remodeling your current unit, you should just move to an even better location.
I don't think I can afford to rent another place.
Don't worry about it. My parents are going to take care of everything. I found a few places for us to tour today. Does that sound okay to you?
So, you don't want to talk about remodeling my current space?
After looking at the plans, I realized how expensive remodeling is going to be. It might be better to just rent out a more modern space in a richer part of town.
That makes sense. Sure, let's go.
Here's stop number 1. What do you think of this place?
Oh my goodness! The exterior is so pretty. I love the big arched windows.
I know. And they overlook the river and park. This is a very popular spot. When I saw this listing, I thought of you instantly.
Oh, really? It certainly fits my taste. Can we see the inside?
Yes, of course. What I love about this space is that it is nice and open in the front, but has private rooms in the back. You could offer facials, waxing, and even massages.
I haven't even thought of that. I love this place. It's so beautiful and has such good natural lighting. Plus, the location is great.
So what do you say? Do you want to sign the lease? I spoke to my parents and they already approved the space. They said that if you approve of it, you can go ahead and sign the lease.
You want me to sign the lease right now? Can we really go through this process so quickly?
Well, these kinds of spaces get sold fast. You have to sign immediately after finding them or else they get sold. I didn't want you to be disappointed that you didn't get it if you ended up liking it.
Wow, this would be such a blessing for me. So, how does the contract work? Who do I sign with?
My friend owns the building. We just need to meet with her first, and she'll let you sign the lease and go over rental policies. If you really want to get this place, we have to do it ASAP. Oh, but I have one other question.
What is it?
How much was the deposit for your nail shop?
I remember correctly, it was about $5,000.
Okay, so can we use that for the deposit on this place?
You want me to use my return deposit as the new deposit for this place?
Originally, we were going to pay for everything, but my dad is helping Pat pay off some of his student loans right now, so we need to hold off on just the deposit. We can handle everything else, we just need you to take care of your own deposit.
Oh, I see.
Plus, do you know how much this place costs? It's very expensive. We know you can't afford it on your own, and that's why we're going to take care of all the rent and other building fees. We just think it's fair if you handle this much. The contract is going to be in your name after all. If you handle the deposit, we'll take care of all the interior design, new equipment, moving your other supplies, etc. I'll take care of everything for you.
You will?
Yes, of course I will. You're pregnant. You need to take care of yourself and stay safe. I promise I'll take care of all the heavy lifting and stressful tasks. You just send me the deposit and I'll take care of everything else.
You want me to send it to you? No offense, but that sounds a little over the top.
Why? Are you worried I'm going to use it on something else? I promise I'm not that kind of a person.
No, that's not what I meant. I'm just a little nervous about sending that much money, that's all.
Please just consider it. If you give us that much, all of this is going to be yours. Your dream business. Besides, when you marry my brother, you're going to be part of our family officially anyway. What are you so worried about?
I guess you're right.
Please, don't worry. I promise everything will be okay. Trust me this once. Your business is going to be so successful, I just know it.
Okay, I believe in you.
Yes, believe in me. Everything's going to go perfect. Yo, bro, that woman isn't pregnant. I verified everything.
I knew you wouldn't give up on this. Then where did the picture from her ultrasound come from?
The internet exists, dude. She obviously got one off of Google. Maybe she bought one online. You don't really believe that she's telling you the truth, do you? Here, look at this.
What's this picture?
This is a picture Tori sent me the other day of Rebecca drinking at a club downtown with some friends. Apparently, as soon as she heard that our family was willing to pay to renovate her shop, she left for the date and went to a couple clubs to party and celebrate. Tori had someone else follow her there.
She told me she's always hated the club scenes.
She has been lying to you since day one. It's all a bunch of lies.
I can't believe this. I seriously cannot comprehend how someone could do something like this.
I'm just happy you found this out before marrying her. Please consider breaking things off with her. I can't stand to see you in a relationship with someone who doesn't really care about you.
This isn't easy for me. I fell in love with her. I truly believed that we were meant for each other.
I mean, it hasn't really been that long since you two first met, right? I'm sure you'll get over her soon.
Yeah, I guess you're right in the long run. How's Tori? Is she doing okay?
She's doing better now that her business is doing well and she and her daughter are on a more normal schedule. Her ex cheated on her with this woman and she's had a lot of pent-up anger at both of them. I think this has been a good opportunity for her to vent and feel like she's getting some fair revenge. I know that it may seem like we're both making a big fuss out of the situation, but we just want what's best for you. She didn't want to see you go through the same thing she did.
I mean, my relationship with Rebecca was pretty messy thinking back on it. It was all very rushed.
You should come talk to Tori about it sometime. She'll probably be even more sympathetic than I am.
I think I would just look like a fool if I were to talk to her about this. She must hate me for dating Rebecca.
It's not your fault. You didn't know what kind of person she was.
Good morning, Sue. I just sent you the deposit money.
Oh wow, already?
Yes, I want to get into the new space as soon as possible. I already contacted my current landlord to give them the notice of me moving out.
Well, that's a relief. Okay, I'll call my friend and let her know that you have the deposit payment. She'll probably be ready to let you enter the space as soon as possible now that everything's been finalized. Now all that's left is your signature. Please sign here.
Easy enough. Thank you so much for all your help.
Well, I guess you are officially the owner of a brand new luxury nail shop. Congrats.
Thank you. We should get dinner with both of your parents sometime soon so that I can thank them. I don't think I can just call them. I can't possibly articulate the amount of gratitude I have unless I can physically show them.
That sounds like a good idea. They've both been really busy recently, so it's been hard for them to see you and Pat more.
That's what I thought. I've tried to call them a few times, but it always seems to go to voicemail.
They're not particularly good at responding to calls. They're still not too tech savvy.
I was starting to worry that something was wrong since they haven't responded in the past few days.
They're fine. They're just old and out of touch. You shouldn't be worrying about them anyway. Focus on yourself first. You're not feeling sick or anything like that, right?
No, I'm feeling amazing.
You know, you're pregnant, but you don't look like you've put on any weight at all. On the contrary, you look really skinny, like you've lost weight.
What? I just am not showing yet.
Ah, is that so? I feel like there would at least be a little bump starting to show. How many months has it been again? Couple at least, right? I'm a little worried if the baby isn't getting any bigger yet. You're not trying to diet or anything like that, are you?
No, I'm not dieting or anything like that. My body is just taking a little longer to show the progress.
Okay, I'll send you all the documents soon.
Thank you.
Tori, have you changed your mind? Are you ready to rekindle our relationship?
I have some important news to tell you. That's the only reason I'm here.
News? What kind of news?
Look at this.
What is this? Wait.
Yep, it's her. The woman you said you wanted to marry and that you were so in love with is getting married to a doctor.
No way.
You understand now, right? You were the only one in this relationship who's really in love. She played you, and the man she's planning on marrying? It's my best friend's brother. They started dating 1 month after she dumped you.
If she's dating your best friend's brother, that means...
Yeah, it's Susan's brother. Of all people she could have targeted after you, it's my best friend's brother.
What's the point of you telling me all of this?
Aren't you mad? I mean, she stole your money, and now she's going after someone else. She played you. They're having a family dinner this Saturday as the wedding is getting closer. It's at 5 o'clock. Do you have any plans yet?
What? Why?
I'm going. Do you want to come?
Mr. and Mrs. Jones, thank you so much for helping to fund my new nail salon.
No, it's nothing.
Oh, I had a doctor's appointment recently, and they said that the baby is developing well. We're both healthy.
Nice.
Why is no one eating? Is everyone okay? Are you feeling sick?
You can enjoy your meal. All of us have lost our appetites, so we don't feel like eating.
Excuse me? Is something wrong?
Hey,
Oh my god, you scared me!
you're eating at such a fancy restaurant right now. Let me guess, you're gonna be paying with the money you stole from me, right? Give me my money back.
How did you know I was here?
Who is this, Becca?
Oh, I don't know him. He's just a crazy guy.
Oh, you don't know me? You're just gonna be like this, huh? Here, look at this photo. This photo proves that she knows who I am.
Oh my goodness. What is this? What is this, Becca? Why are you two kissing and touching each other like that? And in public, too?
Actually, we used to date, but that was a long time ago. I dumped him because he was a stalker. Babe, this is just a misunderstanding.
What about it is a misunderstanding? Obviously you two dated and you didn't tell me about it.
Why don't you tell my brother the truth for once? You're not pregnant.
Excuse me? That is a lie. I sent you the picture from my ultrasound.
Becca, sweetie, have you ever heard of a reverse image search? I found the image you sent me on Google instantly. You're a fraud and a liar. We would all appreciate it if you would just come clean. There is no point in lying about this anymore. You're just making us all angrier.
I am not a fraud. You can't prove that I'm not pregnant.
If you're really pregnant, I don't think you would be going to the club and drinking alcohol every day.
Is that all of your so-called evidence? Are you trying to assassinate my character?
I am not trying to assassinate your character. I'm trying to show everyone who you really are, which is a terrible person.
You better give me my money right now or else. Give me my money, you witch.
Why are you accusing me of stealing from you? I never took anything from you.
Wow, you truly are the bottom of the barrel. Not only are you a liar, a cheater, and a gold digger, but you're also a thief. Mom, Dad, you believe me now, don't you? Yes. I couldn't believe you when you first told me about her, but I see now that you weren't exaggerating at all. I can't believe she almost infiltrated our family.
Yes, I've heard enough. I think it's time for us to leave.
Sounds like a good plan. We're going to stay here and take care of everything else. See you at home.
Hold on a second. Wait. Please, it's just a misunderstanding.
Stop saying that this is a misunderstanding. It is obvious what you've done.
You knew this was going to happen, didn't you? You knew that he was going to come and your sister was going to expose me to your parents. How could you just sit there and let it happen? I am your future wife. How could you treat me like this? You didn't once ask to hear my side of the story. I'm so disappointed in you.
My future wife? You're crazy. I'm not gonna marry you. I can't believe I even considered it. How am I supposed to marry a disgusting person like you? It is over. I'm leaving. Don't ever contact me again.
Babe! Pat!
Where do you think you're going? You need to come with me. We're going straight to the police station.
Why are you all doing this to me? So, think about this. I may have made mistakes in the past, but I really love your brother.
Quit yelling. Get out of here.
Sue?
Stop calling me Sue. I hate it when people shorten my name. I told you that a long time ago, and you still continue to call me it.
I'll leave you alone when you give me my money back. Where's my $5,000? You didn't send me the contract for the building, and I contacted the owner, and they say they sold it to another company.
What money are you referring to? You want to take my money? That's quite greedy of you, don't you think?
Hey, you know what you're doing. You stole my money, and now you're keeping it from me.
It looks like you're going to have to start a new scam to earn that money back. I turned the money into the police and explained that you stole it from your ex-boyfriend. I heard that they were going to contact him to return it.
That wasn't his money. That was my money that I earned fair and square. I don't care what you did with the money you took from me. You better pay me back ASAP. Got it?
I don't feel like it.
What?
I don't want to pay you back. If I pay you back, you're never going to learn your lesson. You need to learn that your actions have consequences. Anyway, I don't have an extra $5,000 lying around to give to you.
That doesn't make any sense.
You're getting what you deserve for what you did to my friend.
Who?
My friend Tori. Remember? You slept with her husband, you called her and convinced that jerk to divorce her, remember? Oh, and don't forget how you went on and on about how you would be much better mother than her even though you hate kids and didn't want to take care of hers?
You know that girl? So you're the one who called that jerk to the restaurant? This is all because of you?
I don't think you're getting what I'm telling you. This is your fault. Because you're the one who did all of the bad stuff leading up to this.
If you try to report me to the police, I am going to destroy your life.
Yeah, right. How are you going to ruin my life? I think I'm going to be okay. Focus on your own problems for now, okay?
And what problems do I have?
You tried to get married under the pretext that you were pregnant, which is a lie. Additionally, you lied about the photos and tried to prevent my brother from having the ability to leave the relationship. You knew that such a good guy like him wouldn't let you suffer alone if you were pregnant and he would want to get married. You wanted to marry him because he is rich and has a good job. He said he would take care of you, and that made you feel safe. As soon as I got the evidence that you were the one who led my friend to get divorced, I knew that you needed to be stopped. I won't sit by and allow my brother to marry such an evil person.
Ha! That still doesn't answer my question about what problems I have. Plus, didn't you go a bit overboard? I don't think my actions warranted this kind of reaction from you all. I bet that Brett was the one who made you do all of this.
My friend isn't the one at fault here. If you want to get your money back, you're going to go to my friend, get on your knees, and beg for her forgiveness. Deal?
Why on earth would I do that?
Well, think about it. You lost your nail salon and have nowhere to work now. You can't get a new lease, you lost your deposit, and you have no place to live. This is the only way you're going to earn your money back.
Welcome in. Are you greeting me right now?
I would prefer it if I didn't have you in my business. That sounds much better to me.
I came here to apologize to you. I am sorry. What I did was very wrong.
Oh, you don't need to get down on your knees.
I am so sorry. I was greedy and selfish, and I never should have done that to you and your family. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Please, I am begging you.
That's why you're here?
I know that it's really late to be apologizing, but still, can't you just forgive me for what I did? Please tell your friend that I came and apologized.
So you came here to apologize so that you can get your money back, right? This is only about your money. You don't really feel bad.
No, you're wrong. I'm really sorry.
I'm pretty sure I'm right. But I guess I can understand why you would switch up your position so quick. Get out of my building. I don't want to look at your face anymore. You disgust me.
Please, I am begging you. Just let me get my money back. I don't have anywhere else I can go, please.
That's your problem. What you do with your life is none of my business. Get out. If you don't leave, I'm going to be calling the police.
How can you look at me and think that this is the right thing to do? Can't you see how desperate I am?
Frankly, I don't care. Here, $5,000 just for you.
Is this that girl's money?
Yeah, I stole it from her. You should use it to help you for the next few months.
I don't think I should accept this. Isn't it technically stolen money?
Don't think about it. Technically, she stole it from your husband, who took it from your joint account, so it's your money too. It's a lot of money. You can use it now or save it for Zoe to use later in life. Besides, did he really waste all of his money so that this is the only thing he had left in savings? I feel like someone with a job like his should have a lot more saved up.
He was very good about saving his money. Even so, I don't think I can accept this.
Think of this as reconciling money. Honestly, it's not that much money in the long run. It's only like 2 months of your expenses.
Okay, you're right. Thanks for giving it to me.
Wow, we got such good revenge. It feels so good, doesn't it?
I know. I didn't think I was a very vengeful person, but this ended up being extremely pleasant.
It was very interesting to see how everything would turn out. What are you going to do with the money?
Maybe I'll take Zoe and I on a nice vacation. We've never done that before.
That sounds like a good idea. That jerk hasn't tried to contact you again, has he?
You mean Brett? No. I have no idea where he is or what he's doing. I'm sure that he's miserable wherever he is.
You're probably right. What a dirty person. He deserves to be treated like garbage for the rest of his life. If he ever tries to contact you again, let me know as soon as you can. We will report him and file a restraining order on him, okay?
Sounds like a good plan to me. Cheers to a new chapter in life. Ever since then, my bakery has continued to grow in success and has even become somewhat of a locally famous place. Zoe is happier than ever and is enjoying being able to help me out in the kitchen. Neither Brett nor Rebecca have tried to contact me again, which makes me very happy. I'm sure that they're both struggling. Susan is happy her brother is moving on and he has started dating another one of Susan's friends. They're happy now that he is spending his time with someone who actually cares about him. Thank you for listening to our story. If you like the story, don't forget to check out our channel for more videos just like this. Like and subscribe for more content.
Babe, I think it's time for us to get married, don't you?
Huh? I don't remember saying I was going to marry you, actually.
What? What do you mean?
Why are you suddenly asking me to marry you out of the blue? It's hardly very romantic.
Well then, do you not want to get married?
Do you think that we're going to get married?
Come on now, don't be like this. What's wrong with you today?
What do you mean? Be like what?
Do you just not love me enough? Are you having second thoughts or something? Just tell me what's going on. Please say that's not what it is.
I wonder.
Have I made a mistake? Did I treat you wrong somehow?
Yes, you did.
Oh my god, I can't believe you would keep dating me for 5 years and never tell me that you weren't gonna marry me. You knew I wanted to get married. I guess I was the only one. I made a mistake suggesting we set a date for the wedding, it seems.
Honey, do you know how old I am right now? You know when my birthday is, don't you?
Of course, you just turned 35 recently.
Well then, don't you see why I'm upset? Don't you think you've been keeping me waiting a bit too long? Since we've been dating, I've never said anything about feeling the same way as you about marriage and wanting to have a wedding. But do you really think it's fair to make me wait for you until my mid-30s? All my friends got married years ago.
I'm sorry, babe. You never said anything about wishing we got married sooner. I didn't realize. I thought the fact that you never complained about me not proposing to you just meant that you understood my point of view and agreed with me.
Are you kidding me? I could have been waiting for you to ask until I was 50. Did you really think I would just hang around?
Well, there is a reason I wanted to wait until we were older, you know? Just let me explain my reasoning and the thinking behind it, okay? I wasn't making you wait to get married until you were an old woman just to be mean to you, I promise.
Come on then, tell me why you did it. I swear I'm gonna be so upset with you if you don't have a real, genuine reason. I'll tear you apart and get revenge for you wasting so many years of my life.
Well, my dad has some debt. I think the last time we talked about it, it was about $140,000.
What the hell?
Of course, he's been trying to pay it off by himself, paying back a bit at a time whenever he could afford to. I wanted to help him and contribute some money to making his problem go away. I didn't want to marry you when that problem was still hanging over us. You didn't deserve that. You deserve to have a man with no debt who was stepping into married life confidently and independently. I wanted to give you the life you deserved, not give you another huge problem.
Well then what did you think was going to happen if I told you I didn't want to wait for you and said that we should break up? What if I'd met someone else and gone off with him while you were still paying it back?
I guess I just hoped you wouldn't do that. I was hoping that our relationship was strong enough that you could be patient with me.
My God, I can't believe this. Are you being serious right now?
I trusted you, babe. I knew you wouldn't leave me.
No, that isn't trust. You thought you already had me trapped and that I was too slow to escape being stuck with you.
Do you really have no self-awareness? You are slow. You've always been.
Do you think I'm a tortoise or something? Why would you say that?
It doesn't matter. Now, are we getting married or not?
Well, what about your family and your dad's debts?
Don't worry about it. Just trust me. Everything will be fine. None of that will be your problem. In the next 5 years, I promise I'll buy you a huge apartment for us to live in together. It'll be an investment. I'll never give you a hard time if you do something wrong either. You can just live a life with no stress or worries.
Do you really think I'm the sort of person who would just trust you blindly with my entire future? Have you met me? I make good money too. I have a great job. I earn a lot more than most of my friends, you know.
I know that, but it's the man's duty to be the breadwinner in his family. It's just how things should be. Can you hold on for 5 years until I can buy us a place?
I want a house though. An apartment isn't good enough.
I know you want a house, but we can't just afford one anywhere near the city. It's too expensive to be able to commute into work. I don't have enough for a deposit on a huge house in the suburbs. I'm sorry. I just can't afford that right now.
Well then, maybe you should get over your pride and let me help you like we've been helping your father. Let's find an apartment and move in together. I have about $180,000 I can put towards it. I'm sure that will be more than enough for my share.
Babe, I had no idea you had that kind of money. Have you saved that up all on your own?
Well, of course. I graduated from college when I was 20 and I've been working ever since. I've been putting money aside every month ever since. Why are you surprised that I've saved up so much? I'm sure my parents will want to buy some nice gifts for your family too, so let's leave them to take care of that.
Why are you saying it like that? This isn't just some kind of transaction.
Of course they'll want to do that. They're old, but they'll want to keep up traditions. They had full-on dowries back when they got married. Anyway, basically, I would just really appreciate it if you could buy some nice presents and things for his parents. Goodness me, look at you go. I'm so excited to see you finally getting married. It's been such a long wait. You seem very determined for this to happen. I'm not kidding around here. I've waited so long for this. I'm not letting anything go wrong now. I know, sweetie. Don't worry about it. You didn't even need to say anything. You know we would want to buy some things for his family. It's how we were raised.
I never thought I would see this day come. I always assumed we were going to be teasing you about not being married until someone died. The two of you had been together for so long, but no sign of a ring. I'm glad it's finally working out for you, honey. I'm just glad to see you settled and happy.
I know, Dad, but trust me, Adam is so kind and honest. He's just such a genuinely good person. I can't believe he's been helping his father to pay off his debts all this time. That must have been really tough. It's so sweet that he wanted to have all of that sorted and in the past before he decided to marry you. He clearly only wants the best for you. I know, Mom, the whole time we've been dating, he never once mentioned it, or looked at any other girls, or said anything mean or unkind.
A man like that will be a good and faithful husband for the rest of his life. I can tell from hearing about his character. I'm a man. I know what other men are like, and he seems to be a good one.
There is one thing on my mind, though. What's wrong, Mom? I'm just thinking about what he's been doing for his parents. Aren't you concerned that they could be relying on him too much? You don't want to become responsible for his parents, too. It's not a good dynamic to have. It just doesn't work. No, don't worry, Mom. His parents work for a distribution company now. They can support themselves just fine. A friend of mine works at the same company, and she mentioned that she had bumped into them there. His dad does some kind of maintenance stuff. They can take care of themselves. Okay, so you're sure that they won't try and use you and Adam. I want you to be independent, you know. That's why Adam feels comfortable getting married now, because he knows his dad can manage on his own.
Hey, sweetie.
Yes, Dad?
I've been saving some money for when you eventually got married, and I want you to have it now. I have about $300,000 set aside for you on your wedding day. Go and buy a house for you and Adam, okay? I don't want you to be worrying about house payments and deposits when you should be enjoying married life.
Are you serious, honey?
Are you really gonna talk nonsense like that when I keep paying for us to go out for expensive meals at fancy restaurants? Could you give me back the money I gave you last month too? I want to be able to give them as much as possible to get started in their new life.
Oh, absolutely. Of course. We need to do everything we can for them. Eventually, they'll give us a grandchild, but right now the most pressing problem is where they're going to live. Are you going to keep working after the wedding, Kate? Of course I am. I love my job. I know that. And why would you quit when you have a great job that pays you such a good salary? You're a model employee. It's clear the company really values you. It's important for women to be financially independent, too. You never know what might go wrong these days, and you can't afford to get caught out. Your husband's family might want you to stay working, too, so they know you're just not marrying for money.
Have I ever said anything to you about resenting the fact that you didn't work? Where is this all coming from? Why are you scaring poor Katie with all these big, scary issues?
I mean, you never explicitly said anything, but I could tell. Besides, it's just being smart to still have your own income.
Well, anyway, Kate, I don't want you to tell your new in-laws that we did this for you guys, okay?
You mean keep it a secret?
That's right. By all means, tell Adam about it. I don't mind the two of you talking about it. I don't want his parents to feel like they owe us, since their son has already had to do so much for them. I don't want them to think they're a burden. I heard they barely even have managed to pay off all their debts anyway.
Okay, Dad, I won't say anything to them. Our son has told us how smart and beautiful you were, and I can see now that he wasn't lying. You have such big eyes. They're very expressive.
Apologies for my wife staring. She's always been so curious. Give the poor girl a break, sweetheart.
I just can't believe it. This is all so strange. So, our son was telling us that you work in games or something? The kind that recluse, middle-aged men play until the early hours of the morning? You're the one who makes those games? You work for one of those companies?
Yes, ma'am.
Goodness me. You must be very clever. I'm sure that involves so much coding and figuring things out.
You'd be surprised. There are lots of people who make their own games these days. It's a very popular industry, actually.
Well, Adam told us that you work for a very famous company and that it's a pretty big organization. Apparently you're one of their top employees, too, and you get given all the best projects. I'm sure they only take the very best of the best to work for them. You must be very good at what you do, that's for sure.
Oh, you're being too kind. I'm really not at that level yet, trust me. There are some very impressive game developers at my company, though, and I do get to work with them sometimes.
You know, I was so surprised when Adam was telling me about what you do. I feel like you never really hear about women that work in online gaming and stuff like that. It's always just the men.
It's a really competitive industry, though, so it's a fight to get to the top. If someone came along who could do a better job than Kate at what she does, well, that wouldn't be a good thing. The company only values you for what you can do, so Kate would get dumped straight away for someone better. I guess it's just a unique stress with that kind of job, though.
Why would you even suggest that someone else could come in and do a better job than her? There's no need to be talking about her being let go. That's just a useless thing to say.
Now, honey, no need to get upset. I'm sure that's not what he meant.
Oh my god, I totally forgot that I'm roasting a ham in the kitchen. I just smelt it.
We're here to meet our future daughter-in-law. Let's just focus on that for now, okay?
Well, I can't just leave it there boiling away forever, you know. It'll be ruined if I leave it for much longer.
Well then, you'd better go and sort it out.
I'll come with you, Jane.
Are you sure? You don't have to do that.
Of course. The smell of the pork burning is really pretty bad, though.
You're right, it does stink. It's worth it, though, because it tastes so good. Do you never make these kinds of things for yourself?
Well, I always get home from work pretty late, so I never really have time to practice any fancy recipes.
Well then, how are you going to manage if you don't know any recipes? Although I suppose that's a bit old-fashioned of me. There's no need for women to do everything around the house these days. These are fairer times. Especially since you earn so much money at your job, why should you do all the housework too?
Let me take that for you. I'm sure it's heavy.
Ah, oh my goodness, look at you.
I'm sorry? What's wrong?
You're moving it so slowly. Can't you go any faster?
Oh, yes. You know, my nickname when I was growing up was Tortoise. I used to get teased about it all the time. I guess I just do things a bit slower than most people. I know that I talk pretty slowly, too. My grandma used to shout at me and tell me off every day for taking too long to do simple things. I always felt like a weirdo. All my friends would laugh at me for it, too. I hope you don't feel disappointed that I'm not as speedy as other girls.
It's okay, don't worry about it. There's no need to rush yourself at the end of the day, just go at your own pace. I'm sure our family will just keep telling you how cute you are. It's sweet to see you being so careful and deliberate with everything. Anyway, let's just wash our hands and go through to eat. I'm starving.
Yes, ma'am. Well then, what do we do now? Surely you have some kind of a plan?
Sorry, babe.
Why are you saying that you're sorry? Shouldn't you be telling me what we're going to do now instead of just mumbling an apology?
I mean, I think we're gonna have to make some cutbacks in our lives, that's all.
Oh my god.
It's just for a little while, I promise. It will only be while my dad is starting over. It's not a permanent thing.
I guess all you can say is that we're in trouble? You won't even say what your plan is to get us out of trouble?
I'm gonna work harder, I swear.
No matter how many incentives the company gave him to move on, he just wouldn't do it. Still, I suppose there's something to be said for sticking to one career.
I'm sorry, baby. I'm only thinking of it this way because I know you have a good job and a great salary coming in every month. Nothing is decided, of course. It will only be possible if you agree to go ahead with things. I was waiting for you to say that you're happy with it.
Man, I never thought things were going to turn out like this. What has happened to my life?
No one could have predicted that the whole country would basically be turned upside down by COVID. It's like something out of a movie. It was totally unimaginable. My dad's company isn't the only one that's ended up going bust. There are tons of industries that have been affected.
Well then, how much help are you expecting me to give you? Is there a set amount that you need from me every month, or shall we just see how we go?
Well, I don't know about anything else, but obviously we have some bills and expenses that are just part of the cost of living. I mean, their utility bills and insurance are the main things, so I think we should cover those at least.
Just tell me how much it is, come on.
It's about $300 a month for both of them, I think.
And how long are you expecting me to pay your parents' bills for? Surely there's an end date for this.
I'm gonna do my best to help them. I hope it won't be for long.
I already know that you're doing your best. You've always worked hard from the moment we met. I knew you were a very determined person and you never slacked off. I don't see how you're going to do any more than you already do now. That's the problem. Are you going to clone yourself so you can do twice as much in a day?
Well, I worked part-time in a publishing house for a while when I was in college, you know? Did I ever tell you about that?
Huh? Like the college printing group or something? Were you doing the yearbooks and leaflets and stuff?
Exactly, yeah. All the information about classes and clubs and stuff came from the publishing house I worked at. I'm sure I could speak to the guys I used to work with and tell them about what's happened.
So that's your plan. You're going to get home from your day job and go straight to work at your old college job?
For now, that seems like the best plan of action.
Well then, what's your dad going to do? It's him that's lost his job. Surely he should be figuring something out.
He's been having problems with his liver for a while now, and it seems to have been getting worse. I think he's going to use his time now to start exercising and really try to get himself into shape. Hopefully, it could help him get healthier. You remember he used to do sports when he was younger, so he knows what he's doing.
Do you mean he's thinking of starting some kind of exercise company? Do you really want to get involved with that after everything that's happened?
I'm sure he could do it.
Please tell me you're not laughing about this whole mess.
I'm just not worried, that's all. I was talking to my dad about things the other day. He said that his old boss at the distribution company told him to just work hard for the next few months and kill some time. Apparently, things will be starting up again in no time, and then he'll be back on track. There is this one thing, though.
What now?
My dad said something about starting a business. I don't know. I mean, I'm relieved that he's excited about something, but still. God, I can't believe that he would decide to take such a huge risk in the middle of this. Seriously. I was wondering if maybe you would want to invest in the company?
Oh my god, I can't believe you would say that. Do you really think that's appropriate right now?
Why? I think it could be a really good idea.
Fine. First, just give me some time before I think about everything. If your dad mentions anything about starting another business, you have to keep your mouth shut, okay? Just pretend you have absolutely no idea what he's talking about and act like you've never heard about it before.
Even if you hadn't said you would give him some money towards it, I think he would try anyway. If he fails again and loses your money, I swear I'll cut them off completely.
Really? Well then, you had better promise me that in writing. Here, use this paper to write everything down. Just write it by hand. It doesn't need to be all typed and printed. If you break this promise, I am going to file for a divorce. Do you understand how serious I am about this?
I know, I understand. Here, I've written everything down and signed it. Are you happy? Please, just cover their bills for a while in exchange, okay? This is all I'm going to ask you to do for them.
Okay, I can do that. Your parents have worked hard to raise you to the man you are today. The least I can do is help with their bills for a little bit, so I'll do it. Like you said, I have a good job, so it's not too much of an issue for me. I will only do it for a maximum of 2 years, though. No longer than that. Write that down, too, as one of my conditions. I want it to be recorded there with everything else.
Got it. I'll add that now.
If it goes over 2 years, I'm divorcing you straight away, too. I am not kidding. I swear I'll do it.
I know, babe. Thank you, honey. Really, thank you. If you can just give my mom $300, she can stay put for now and won't have to try and find a job. I'm sure she can help with cooking things for us in exchange, since we don't really have time after work.
I don't pay her anything now, and she's still very generous about bringing food over every so often. That's why I feel comfortable helping them out. I know that they've been there for us in the past, so this feels like a fair trade.
You are honestly the kindest and most wonderful person ever. Come here, honey.
What are you doing? Someone could come along and see us. What will you do then?
You're so beautiful. I can't believe you're really my wife, you know?
Don't do anything inappropriate. I don't want anyone to think we're doing something bad. Hey Jane, what's up? Hi Kate, are you busy? Did you have lunch yet? Of course, my lunch break ends at 1. I'm all done. I always think it must be great to work in an office, you know. You get to eat on time every day and you can make a healthy routine. It's good for your stomach and digestion, you know. The doctors say you should try to keep your diet consistent. Yes, I heard that too. Anyway, I'm just calling because I spoke to Adam a few moments ago and he mentioned something to me. When you finish work today, you should come by our place instead of heading straight home, okay? Let's talk in person. How come? Is something wrong? Well, yesterday I went to visit the old lady who lives next door to us, and she had tons of fresh produce lying around. Apparently, she'd been to visit her family's farm and had picked a bunch of sweet potatoes and veggies to bring home. She said she's got too much to eat all by herself, so she wants to share them out with people. Oh, really? That sounds amazing. I remembered that you loved sweet potatoes. Remember the sweet potato fries I made that time? You wouldn't stop going on about them. I have a few little boxes of things that I froze for you and Adam to have, too, so you can pick those up at the same time. You seem to really enjoy the things I cooked for you last time, after all. Thank you so much, Jane. That's really thoughtful of you. I just love knowing that you guys are eating well after a long day at work. It's so fulfilling. I've been boxing some things up since yesterday, like meal prep for you two. Shall I get Adam to pick them up? Would that be easier? I wonder if I've made too much. Maybe you won't be able to eat it all and it will just go to waste. Jane, don't worry about that. You can just give them to me. Don't worry, I'm sure I can fit it in the front seat to drive home. You know how much I love your cooking. I could never throw any of it out. It will be gone in a few days, I'm sure. Okay, that's good. Does your mom cook often? I hope you're not just being polite when you really prefer her food. No, not at all. I've always loved her cooking, obviously, but she doesn't send us meals anymore now that I'm grown up. Okay, that's good. To be honest, I would still want to give you something to help out, even if she did. Do you know what to do with the sweet potatoes? Do you have any recipes that you could use them for? To be honest, I quite like to just bake them and have them with some butter and seasonings. I'm sure you could figure out how to do that, couldn't you? You're a smart girl, after all. Would you mind telling me a quick recipe? I can write it down as you talk. I just want to make sure I don't waste them. Sure thing. I'll tell you how to make a sweet potato hash. It's really easy, don't worry. First, you want to boil your potatoes until they're a bit soft. You can chop up some onions at the same time. Just dice them into small pieces. Honestly, the whole recipe is up to you. Add whatever other veggies you want that you think would go well. Or maybe some sausage or meat of some kind. Just stick everything in a big pan and fry it up with some seasonings and stuff. I normally use garlic and whatever herbs I have lying around. If it starts to stick to the pan, just add a little bit of water and it should just be fine. You can usually tell when everything is finished cooking. Just look for the color to go a bit more brown, then it should be good. It's a very flexible recipe, though. It's great for using up whatever you have left in the bottom of the fridge. That sounds great. Thank you, Jane. Sometimes I like to add some chili flakes to give it a little bit of a kick. It's a great addition. Okay, I'll give that a go too. Goodness me, I'm chatting your ear off. I'm sure you have to get back to work, don't you? Anyway, just let me know if you need me to remind you of any of the steps. I don't mind. There's no need to go out and buy any ingredients, especially for the recipe. Like I said, you can just use whatever you have. That's awesome. Thank you so much for your help.
I guess she decided to just tell me all this over the phone so I wouldn't have to sit around at her house after work. That is so thoughtful of her. I've never realized a mother-in-law could have that kind of common sense. I hope you don't think I'm bragging or trying to make you feel bad, but there really is quite a lot of food for you to take later. I'm sure you're very tired when you get home from the office every day, so make sure you're eating plenty and keeping your energy up, okay? There's lots of nutrients and protein in everything, don't worry. Thank you so much, Jane. That's really kind of you. You know, a few of my friends were talking to me about their daughters-in-law recently. Apparently one of them found out that she was throwing away all the food my friend was giving her and none of it was getting eaten. I'm just happy that you and Adam seem to enjoy my cooking. It's lovely to feel appreciated. I'm glad I can help the two of you out too. It gives me some strength and confidence to feel needed. Well, of course I'm going to be happy and grateful if someone offers to help me with the cooking. You know, I've never really been the best at cooking and stuff. My little tortoise. I often think about how slowly you moved that big pan. It still makes me laugh. I'm glad you just thought it was funny. This girl is basically paying me $300 a month to cover my bills. If she decided she didn't want to do that anymore, we would be screwed. There's no way my son can earn enough, no matter how hard he works. Imagine if she told us she was going to stop paying. What would me and Will be able to do about it?
Hang on a second, Mom. I can come and open it for you. Hey, babe, my mom just got here.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure she's full now, babe. You don't have to keep going. It's okay to stop once she's not hungry anymore.
Okay, fine.
Hi, Adam. I brought some more food for you. This all needs to go in the fridge. I bought the casserole, too, to help Kate with her recovery. It's full of good nutrients and protein for her and the baby.
Thank you, Mom. To be honest, I think Kate is getting a bit bored of the casserole. It's getting to the point where she's just bored even looking at it. We have so much.
What are you talking about? How can you be bored of it? This is really important. She needs to be eating a balanced diet. I only make it about once a month. I don't think that's excessive. How can she be bored of someone bringing her food all the time so she doesn't have to cook? What could possibly be better than that for a new mom? It saves her so much time every day not to have to cook from scratch. What is going on? Are you breastfeeding again?
Yeah, she doesn't seem to like the formula we've been giving her. It's like she's decided she won't eat it. We tried a few different brands and bottles, but in the end there was nothing we could do, so we're back to breastfeeding.
You couldn't have thought of some other way to fix it?
What do you mean, Jane? What's the problem?
You should be trying to wean her off the milk so that you stop producing. You have to get back to work eventually, remember? How will you do that if you still need to breastfeed? You've just been sitting around at home for more than 3 months now. It's been long enough.
What the hell?
I already told you that I can watch her during the day and you can just take her back at night when you get back from the office. You have to get back to work before you forget how to do your job. You can go to work during the week and then just see her on evenings and weekends. It's free childcare. Why would you not want that?
Well, Jane, I want to raise her myself. I don't like the idea of handing her over to someone else when I could be taking care of her at home. I want to be there for her, like a real present mother, I've realized.
What did you just say?
I said that I want to take care of her by myself without asking anyone else for help.
Oh, come on now, be reasonable with me. I can understand why you would feel that way. Really, I do. I've had kids of my own. I know the feeling of wanting to be with them all the time. I'm getting older now, so I know how precious the time is. Of course, she's such a beautiful little girl, too, but it just makes sense to do things this way, don't you see? You can't just keep spending all this money on baby things and new toys if you're not going to go back to work. Even if the company has given you all this paid time off after giving birth so you can be with your baby, it won't last forever. Babies need things, and things cost money. Once things start getting tight financially, life gets scary and stressful.
Don't worry about that, Jane. I already left my old job.
What the hell? You can't be serious.
I don't know why you're so surprised, Mom. This was gonna happen eventually. Keep your voice down too. You'll scare the baby.
This has got to be a joke. You had a great job at a big company that was paying you a lot of money. You're really going to quit so you can just do unpaid childcare all day? Are you crazy? You've lost your mind. I swear, how could you think this was a smart decision?
No, I should have been clearer. I haven't quit the company. I just work from home now. It's way more convenient while she's still so young.
You work at home? How does that work? Do you just have a desk here now?
Yes, exactly.
Well, is your salary the same even though you don't go into the office anymore?
No, I don't think it's quite the same.
I suppose there's no reason for them to pay you the same if you changed how you do the job. Man, you really haven't put any thought into this at all, have you? You should be waking up in the early morning, jumping in the shower, and heading to work as normal. Why would you jeopardize your whole career? If you knew your salary would be affected, why would you even mention working from home? I told you I would watch the baby while you were at work. This is completely unnecessary.
Well, like I said, it was more important to me to be at home so I could raise our little girl myself.
You know, Mom, there's a new developer who had been approaching her at her old company for a little while. He recruited some top people in the field recently.
Okay, so you're working at home because you got pushed out of your company? Is that it? You weren't good enough at your job?
No, nothing like that. I told you I left my old job on purpose.
Well then, what are you talking about? Are you not really working at home? You just hang around all day doing nothing?
No, of course not. Jane, another company decided to give me some work, so I just switched companies.
So, what does that mean? Didn't you just say the pay was worse than your old job, though?
Yes, it's not as good.
What the hell? Look in the news, turn on the TV. If your salary goes down, you've been demoted. That's all there is to it.
Jean, I don't think you need to be like that.
Why are you even getting involved, Mom? This is to do with our family, and at the end of the day, it's a personal decision that Kate gets to make for herself. Your opinion isn't going to affect anything. Besides, I'm still working too. We both bring in some money. It's a team effort.
Remember, though, it's not just your family that you have to think about. You're paying our bills every month, too. What about that?
There isn't going to be any problem with that, don't worry. I told you it isn't going to make a big difference for us whether Kate works at home or not. Either way, she's still earning enough money to cover everything we need to pay for, so what's the problem? Even if she lost her job or quit paid work completely, we would still be just fine. At the end of the day, I'm the breadwinner for our family. For as long as the baby is growing up and dependent on us, I'll keep going to work and supporting my family.
Why should you have to earn all the money on your own? You're partners. You live together. You should both be going out and working.
Well, it's like I just said, Jane. I'll still be earning money too. I just work from home now. Adam isn't having to pay for everything on his own. It's not like that.
Don't make me laugh. You're not doing any work at home. You're just messing around. Why do you think you're going to get paid for that?
Jane, as far as I know, your husband was the only one that worked after you gave birth. Adam told me that you left your job straight away to raise him. I've heard you never earned a single cent in your life because you were at home doing the housework all day.
Do you really think my situation is the same as yours now? That was long ago. Things have changed. Besides, you're making it sound like I was being lazy. Never earned a single cent. I was a housekeeper and mother. I was raising my 2 young children. Well, I know my youngest moved abroad, so it's kind of like he wasn't really here much, but I still had 2 children to think about.
Well, I'm going to be doing the exact same things that you did when you had your children. I'll be cooking and cleaning and taking care of our little one. I'm not just wasting time sitting around, you realize.
When did I say you were wasting time? Is this really your answer to my question? What are you going to do if your husband is trying to earn enough money for us all by himself? It just isn't possible. Stop putting words in my mouth. I never said anything like that.
Well, you really implied it. You were asking me what I would do all day if I wasn't at work, as though there was nothing better for me to do.
When did I say that?
I certainly felt like that was what you said, or at least what you meant. Even if you tried to deny it, that's how your words made me feel. It's like you think I'm just lazy. You know that people can sometimes interpret things differently to how you intended? It's all about the nuance of your words and how people just interpret them.
Oh, don't try telling me about nuance. You're just lying to me. How can you be so judgmental of women who decide to stay home and run the house anyway? That's what you decided to do after all. It doesn't seem very fair to resent other women who choose to do the same thing. Please, have a little bit of compassion.
Wow, so Adam is gonna be the only one working outside the house from now on?
I can't believe it. I just got a rush of anger when they told me. Why should our son be the only one supporting them? Does she think he's just a money-making machine? Of course, they're paying our bills at the moment, too. What will they do about that? How does she expect him to pay for his wife and new baby on top of that if she isn't also earning a good salary? I guess paying for the house after their wedding went to her head and she thought she earned the right to do whatever she wanted. This is all your fault, you realize that.
Why would you bring me into this? I didn't force her to make this decision. Besides, he'd been doing the housework in the past since he earned so much. It's only fair that she gets to stay at home a bit more now. Think about how much she did for us after they got married, and she is still doing it now. She gave us so many lovely presents, and she's been helping with the bills for over a year now. I think she's earned some time away from the office.
Of course he bought us presents. That's just how things are done around here. It's a sign of your respect and gratitude to your new in-laws.
Well, it's also pretty standard that the husband is usually the breadwinner in most households, remember? We typically have higher salaries, thanks to the wage gap. You need to be realistic here and look at the facts of the situation. Sure, our son makes a lot of money, but their house must cost over $800,000. It's huge and right in the middle of the city. Do you really think Adam paid for it all on his own? Of course not. He could have never afforded it. He had already given me a load of money to help with my debts. He never had enough left over to pay for all of that. I don't care how much our son earns or how successful you think he is. Kate was clearly the one who funded them getting their own place.
Well, I'm sure I don't know anything about any of that. Oh, my poor son. When are you going to find a new job anyway? Why don't you feel sorry for your son, having to support his own family and us too? You've been sitting around for a year and a half already. Pull yourself together.
Don't go around feeling sorry for yourself or your kid like this. It's not helpful or productive.
What did you just say to me? That was so rude.
I'm serious, it is not helpful. We've been sitting here taking money from them every month just like his family will do now. It's not mature to expect to receive money for nothing, but that's exactly what you're doing. This is humiliating to be sitting here fretting about our son not being able to pay our bills for us. God, I'm so embarrassed about this whole situation.
Well then, when are you going back to work? This is why I'm asking, so that we can pay for our own things again. Just answer me. Stop avoiding the question.
I've already decided that I'm going to go back to work again. It should be nice to see everyone and catch up, as well as earning some money for us.
You're going back to the same company as before?
Yep, that's right.
Oh my goodness, I feel like I can finally breathe again. I hated living on Adam's money. It just didn't feel right. We're adults. We shouldn't need our son to earn money for us. It was always my job to keep the kids fed and happy, of course. I felt like I could still keep my chin up and be confident knowing I was cooking for my son and his family. I could feel them looking down at me when I took it over to their house, though, and I didn't like it.
What do you mean? Why were they looking at you?
I could just tell that they felt sorry for me since they were having to send us money every month. I felt like a charity case even when I was bringing them something in return.
I'm sure that was just in your head, sweetheart.
Hey, Jane, what's up?
Hey, Kate, are you busy?
A little bit, yes. What's up?
Oh, come on now. How can you be busy? You're just at home, aren't you? You're not doing real work at the end of the day.
Well, straight out of the box. No beating around the bush today, I guess.
Well, no matter how busy you are, I'm going to need you to make some time to do something with me today and tomorrow, okay? I'm sure you can manage that.
Well, what job do you need help with?
You remember I said I was going to clean out the garage. I need you to help me moving all the boxes and things out of the way.
Jean, it's freezing cold out. It's like 15 degrees out today. There's no way we could do that in this weather. It's supposed to stay cold tomorrow and the day after that, too. There is a freezing warning out for our area.
What's wrong with a bit of cold weather? You'll be in the garage most of the time anyway. Just get over yourself.
No, but Jane, a garage isn't insulated. It wouldn't be warm in there. We would be freezing and just get sick.
I'm talking about your place, not mine.
What?
I saw what a mess it is when I came over last time, so I bought a bunch of crates and shelves so we can sort it out. I can bring them over now so we can get started. It's going to take a while. We have to move everything and repack it all.
Do you really have to come over and do all of that? Like I said, I'm pretty busy with work and the baby. Why wouldn't you ask if this was convenient for me, instead of assuming I wouldn't mind and I would make time?
Well, are you really that busy?
Yes, I have a design I need to finish for work.
You're not even a game developer anymore. How long can that possibly take? Surely it was way easier to make a quick website for some random company.
Even if it is easy, you said it yourself. It's important to be earning the money you're spending. So I have to get this finished. If I wasn't earning any money, you would be even more disappointed in me. I imagine this project will take me until tomorrow evening. Unless there's some kind of miracle, I am not going to have time to clear out and reorganize the entire garage.
Why do you sound so proud of yourself for rejecting an offer of help? Do you really think you're that incredible that people will do everything for you?
That's not what I meant. I didn't mean to make it sound like I expected you to do it for me. I was just trying to emphasize how important this deadline is. It's a big project, and I need to get it done. I'm sure you remember from when you were raising your kids and doing all the cooking and cleaning. It doesn't matter if something is a big job or a small job. If you don't have the time, it just isn't going to happen. It's hard enough keeping on top of all the childcare, let alone having a paid job as well. Everyone's situation is different, but this is what I need to do right now for my family and myself. Deadlines are always going to be important to me because meeting them is how I can afford to buy food for my husband and my baby.
Well then, I'll just start moving everything out onto the driveway by myself, I guess. Clearly, you're not going to help me if you have to have this website all finished by tomorrow. I can just make a start on things by myself, and then you can join me when you're done. Like I said, I've ordered some shelves to store everything on, and they should be delivered to your place soon. Just keep an eye out for them, since you'll be at home all day anyway.
Jane, why haven't you asked me my opinion on any of this? What if I hadn't been able to receive the shelves when they were delivered?
Oh, come on. You're at home every single day of the year. Why should I ask you about that? Besides, are you really going to tell me you don't want a nice, tidy garage with everything neatly stored away? I've spent so long bringing you homemade food to help you manage everything. You should just be thanking me for organizing everything for you so you didn't have to think about it.
Okay, Jane, you're right. Thank you for all of your help. Maybe your husband could watch the little one while we're busy. I don't want her being all alone in the house when we're out in the yard all day. Do you think he would mind?
Do you think Will just sits around all day at home? Don't be ridiculous. He doesn't have the time to take care of your child as well.
What are you talking about?
He's back at work now. He started going back into the office yesterday.
Oh, really? I hadn't heard. Is it the same company he worked at before the pandemic?
Yes, that's right. So there's no need for you to keep sending all that money to us every month from now on.
Jane, we've been giving you money every month for a year and a half. Why are you acting like I've done something wrong? We were trying to help you out. Have I upset you somehow? Why are you so angry all of a sudden?
Where did I say I was angry? Stop assuming things based on nothing. I just said you don't need to give us money anymore. We don't need it from now on. Well, it's not like it was you paying us anyway. It was all Adam's money. I never took any money from you. I know that. It's not like it was even very much money either. Only a few $100s once a month. Besides, I was bringing you food all the time, so I probably already paid it back. We were supporting you, too.
Jane, did I ever ask you to make me food? Did I ever say that I needed you to come over with a huge tub of leftovers?
What do you mean? Of course no one asked me to do it. It would have been very rude.
Well then, why are you saying that like I was expecting it from you?
I'm just saying that I was paying you back so we don't owe you anything for the money Adam has been giving us.
You've been very generous to us, Jane, and me and Adam both appreciate what you've done. Don't go making it sound like you saved us from a burning building, though. You were cooking anyway. You just brought us the extras. Please, just stop saying weird things. That's all I want from you.
What did you say to me?
You said we weren't giving you much money, making it seem like it was no big deal to us. You did an amazing job raising your son, and you've been wonderful to me too since we joined your family. We gave you the money because we wanted to pay you back for what you did for Adam and for me.
Well, look at this. I guess all I get for the work I did is a few measly words of thanks. So much for give and take. She's even slow saying thank you. She really does deserve the nickname of Tortoise. She's a very straightforward young woman. My goodness. There you are, sweetie. How was your day?
Fine, I guess. I'm starving. Can you make some dinner for me?
How come you're back so early? You haven't been fired again, have you? Please, tell me you didn't lose your job.
What are you talking about? Do you really think that I'm unlucky? Or do you think that I'm just bad at my job? It's not like I was let go for something specific. It was just because of the pandemic.
No, that's not what I meant at all. I was worried since it wouldn't be the first time you were fired out of the blue, you know?
I had to swing by this way to look into something, and then I managed to get off work early once I finished. I didn't get fired again. Where have you been today? Did you go out?
I just had to go over to Adam's place for a little bit. Nothing major. What were you doing around here for work, though? I didn't think there was anything here for you to do.
You don't know anything about my job. Why would you even bother asking me that? What is up with you these days anyway?
What do you mean?
You're always over at their place. I feel like you're more there than you are at home recently.
Well, our son hasn't exactly changed with time. He goes out early every morning to get to work on time, and then he gets home so late in the evening and never gets any free time. He's working so hard, and I know it's tough on him. Meanwhile, his wife is at home for 365 days of the year. I can't stand watching her lazing around and doing nothing while he's working his butt off for their family.
So that's why you go over there for lunch every day?
Well, it's as good an excuse as any to see my granddaughter, too. You try spending the whole day alone at home. It must be so boring to have nothing to do. I go over to give her some company and entertainment. I want to interrupt Kate just lying around and force her to do something, since someone is there to watch.
I think you're being very mean to the poor girl. Raising a kid is hardly a walk in the park, you know that?
Of course I do. My mother-in-law helped me raise my 2 kids as well when they were still growing up.
So you're scaring her into doing more work? Is that what this is?
Of course, that must be Jane. I bet she's here because I was wondering how come she wasn't coming over today. Hi there, Jane. How are you? You're later than usual today.
Why do I feel like you're being sarcastic? I don't have to come over, you know, if you secretly want me to go away.
I'm not being sarcastic. I was just checking. Usually you get here earlier than this. I was just surprised.
I heard a piece of news recently.
What news is that?
Adam just called me. Is it true that you're pregnant again?
Yes, I am.
Goodness me, you must be a very fertile young woman.
I'm sorry?
Well, it won't be long until you're turning 40. Normally, women can't have any more children by your age, but you don't seem to be having any issues. Were you trying to get pregnant again, or was this one an accident? Don't you think it will be difficult to take care of 2 young kids? My little princess is walking these days. You had better have some decent stamina to keep up with them.
Yes, I know. I've actually been looking into daycares for her, so I had a bit more time to focus on the new baby when it arrives.
You're sending her to daycare already? She's much too young for that.
There is a great daycare around the corner that's specifically for children aged 1 to 3 years, so she would be with similar-aged kids. It's run by another mom, actually, who opened up her own nursery when her kids grew up.
So you're just going to leave the poor little thing there on her own? Are the 2 of you even making enough money to pay for that? It's not cheap, you know.
I was a bit worried, but then I saw how happy she was playing with the other children there. She'll be perfectly happy, I'm sure.
God, I really can't believe this. You spent all day at home and now you're sending your daughter off to daycare just because you're going to have another baby. It's cruel. Is it really that difficult to care for your own children? It's not like you have anything better to do.
Jane, I'm only a few weeks pregnant.
This is a plan for down the line when the baby is born, not right now. I managed to raise 2 kids. How come you can't even handle one? It's your job as their mother.
Jean, I obviously love my kids and want the best for them. You don't have the right to be judgmental about my parenting style, though. They're my responsibility.
Why is it so difficult for you to do the bare minimum, though? It's easy to manage them when they're small.
Remember that you've raised 2 kids yourself, Jane, like you said. Imagine carrying a baby, playing with your first kid, and still trying to find time to cook 3 meals a day. It's tough to balance everything.
Is it really such a big deal to make time to eat? I even cooked for my mother-in-law too, not just our immediate family.
Jean, you have to remember that your mother-in-law was helping you with the cooking. You told me she would bring you lunch every day.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, she came once a day and brought me lunch I could eat.
I have to do all the childcare plus having my career. Have you ever tried to balance work and caring for your children? It's tough. There just aren't enough hours in the day. Have you ever tried to earn the money that feeds your family?
You keep going on about how much you work. It's like you're running some kind of campaign. Sure, you're right about that. How much do you earn every month for your job at home?
To be honest, it isn't even about how much I earn from that job. When we were giving you and Will $300 a month, that was about the same amount of interest as we were earning from our savings accounts.
What did you say?
You keep talking about how I work from home, and it's obvious that you're looking down on me for not going into an office every day. There is no reason for you to be saying those kinds of things to me when I'm earning as much as I do. This is a real job, and I'm providing for my daughter and my husband. All you needed to know was that I was working and that I was continuing to send you money every month. You don't need to be so judgmental.
You weren't the one sending us money. Adam was paying our bills. Besides, I'm sure that if you were to give us the same amount of money every month now, you would go broke within a few months.
I am telling you that we could only give you that money because I was earning enough to cover all of our own expenses.
Shame on you. Your husband is earning money on his own. Don't kid yourself into thinking you're making a difference. Don't you think that you should at least try to make things easier for him, even if you insist on staying home all day? Now look at you, planning on sending your daughter off to nursery school once you give birth to your second child. That's just another added expense. Surely you want to pay for it yourself and take that burden off of Adam's shoulders. How do you expect him to earn enough to cover that?
I don't feel comfortable leaving my daughter completely alone. I want her to have company and other moms around. She's basically just going there to play with her friends for 4 hours a day. That way, while she's gone, I can put the baby down for a nap and prepare lots of food that we can freeze and have it ready whenever we need it. Isn't that enough for you? Besides, I spend so much time working away at my laptop when I'm not cooking or cleaning or caring for my children. Then, when my eldest gets back from nursery, I have to go into mom mode again and bathe her, feed her, put her down to sleep. Surely you know all of this, right? You've had kids of your own, as you keep reminding me.
I just managed, and I got by on my own. I felt so sorry for my husband since I knew how hard he was working, so I took care of the kids on my own. I never asked him to take over when he got home from work either. Neither of my kids went to nursery school. I raised them by myself.
You know, you really are shameless, Jane.
What? How dare you?
You talk about doing everything by yourself, but then you expect your husband and your son to pay for everything. Your son felt so bad that I wanted to quit, but you were asking for more money. He had to go and get a part-time job back at his old college publishing hour. Did you know that? Meanwhile, you and your husband were off enjoying a life of leisure while Adam worked 2 jobs. Now you're coming to me and saying that I'm the one who's been making your son's life difficult? That's not all either, is it? Even before we got married, Adam told me about how he had been paying off your husband's massive debts. Apparently your husband managed to lose 3 jobs, one after the other. And what were you doing while your son was struggling to pick up the slack?
I raised him from birth. That's what I did. Is that not enough? If he had ever gotten into debt, then of course we would have helped him to pay it back too. Family is a team effort. If someone has a problem, then everyone does their bit to make it go away.
Sure. So that's how you justified him paying off your debts, I guess.
He spent years struggling under the weight of it all and never once complained about having to do it alone. I suppose you didn't know that my parents put a huge chunk of money towards our house so we could afford it, did you? Adam couldn't pay for half, since he had used all his money paying off his parents' debts. My mom and dad saw how hard he was working for his family and wanted to do something for him to make his life easier, since neither of his own parents did. What have you done for your son? What is she talking about? That can't be true, surely. Really? Did they buy the house with money from Adam's in-laws? I should have kept my mouth shut. Now I've backed myself into a corner talking about give and take when I haven't really given anything. Kate, why haven't you finished preparing all the potatoes like I asked you to?
Sorry, Jane, it shouldn't be much longer. It's just that... Oh, my back.
No matter what I asked you to do, you always have some excuse or reason why you can't do it.
I'm trying to help her, Mom, but she won't give me anything to help. Quite right there, too. That's how it's always been done. Don't you feel a bit defeated that you don't even know how to peel a potato, Dad? It's not very impressive, is it? Well, look at you talking back to your father.
Oh, for goodness sake. I'll just have to do it before we all die. It would be nice to eat at some point this year, don't you think? I would rather just do it myself than try and get someone else to help me. Kate, stand up. There are tea bags and sugar over there. Go and make a big jug of tea, please.
Sure thing, Jane.
Come on, get up. What's taking you so long? Have you actually turned into an ancient tortoise or something?
Jane, what are you doing?
Honey, what is wrong with you? Why would you shove her like that?
Oh my god, I just want to eat. Why are you getting on my case about this?
Mom, don't you think you're being way too harsh? Look at poor Kate, she's so upset now. Where was there any reason for you to treat her like this? Leave her alone.
Goodness, it's like being surrounded by a bunch of squeaking parrots. She's got you all wrapped around her fingers so she never has to do anything.
Don't you think it crosses a line to come and pull me up like that when I was trying to stand up already? You knocked me over.
I was in a hurry, that's all. I'm sorry if I offended you. I just want to finish cooking.
This is just embarrassing, Jane. Pull yourself together.
Look at you all. You're always on her side. You should be telling her to show her mother-in-law more respect, you know. Why are you doing this to me?
Respect needs to be earned, and you don't deserve it if you're pushing around your daughter-in-law. Why would you do something like that? It's pathetic. You're acting like a child.
Say that again. Go on.
Come on, babe. Up you get.
Oh.
Come on, let's get you to the hospital and you can get checked out.
She doesn't need to go to the hospital. It was barely a bump.
Did you seriously just say that? If the doctor tells us that anything looks wrong or damaged on my wife, it is over for you. You will pay if you've hurt her. Even if they say that she's fine, I need some time away from you. I don't want to see you for a while. Don't come over here until Kate has given birth. You're banned from visiting. Come on, sweetie, let's go.
Say that again. Go on.
The company has decided to hand the warehouse over to me.
So does that mean that you're in business again? That could definitely be a good opportunity, don't you think?
They gave it to me on the condition that I run things for a year without any premiums to see if I could do it.
And so? You're going to do it, surely. If you're running the whole warehouse, why am I still having to do the catering for the employees there? Can't you do it?
I'm the owner of the warehouse, don't be ridiculous. Does it look like I'm gonna put on a hairnet and start cooking for them?
Why am I cooking if you're the boss? Just hire someone else.
We've decided to make a start distributing for the stationery store just around the corner from the warehouse.
Why do you keep making me repeat myself? It's so frustrating. I asked you a question. Just answer me.
Listen to me. The company is still struggling after COVID. We almost went out of business completely. We have to keep a tight hold on every single cent. We can't go spending on whatever. Besides, it's not like you're busy. You just sit at home all day. You don't have anything better to do.
How do you know I don't have anything better to do?
Well, the one thing you used to do is gone. You can't go over to Adam's house for lunch every day anymore. They've told you not to visit. You don't have a job and you don't volunteer or anything. You can't go and see your son, so you're just bored in the house all day long. What could you spend your day doing? That's right, helping me out and cooking the company lunch for my employees.
Hey Jane, I'm here to pick up some baby food for the little one. Why would you need to come and find me for that? It's not my job.
You're right. It isn't your job to sort out some baby food for my new little girl.
Exactly, it's not my job. Besides, you've just been sitting around all day. Surely you have nothing better to do than feed your kids?
Sure, but if you could just do it for me, that would be great. You're much quicker at all this than I am. It would save some time. Oh, and I forgot to tell you that I have a meeting this afternoon that I have to go to, so I will need you to watch the kids. Obviously, watching the kids isn't work either, as you've told me so many times.
I spend 6 days of the week cooking in the office, and this is the one day that I get to myself to rest.
You're the one who's always told me that you should never take a day off. It just encourages you to start slacking. It's not like it's a big job, asking you to make some baby food. I know that you could take care of the girls with your eyes closed too. You're a seasoned pro. I'm just a slow-moving tortoise, so everything is much more difficult when I do it. Thanks to you, I can get my life back while you watch the kids.
Well, what is your family doing? Why can't your mom help?
They're on vacation right now. They're not in town. They worked hard to earn and save up money when they were young. They've done their time. They deserve to enjoy the rewards of their hard work.
Well, I don't have anything to pass on to my kids. Are you really telling me I can't even rest and now I have to look after my grandchildren?
Something that takes me 3 hours only takes you 10 minutes. You know that. That's why I came to you for help, Jane. I was thinking that maybe we could move closer to you guys so it's easier for you to help with childcare. Or maybe we could all move in together.
Hey, have you lost your mind? Are you trying to kill me? Whatever happens, whether we move in or not, there is no reason why I should have to watch your kids. Don't bring them here anymore. I never want to see you here again. I'm resting. You need to take care of your own kids and do your own housework. I don't care if you let your kids eat breakfast or dinner. They're not my problem.
Still, I'm going to need you to watch them today. Like I said, I already have an appointment.
Hey, take these kids and get out of here. I am not kidding.
Thank you, Jane.
She wouldn't even pretend to listen to me. The nerve. I guess she can move quick when she's trying to dump her kids on me. She's not a tortoise. She's too quick for that when she wants to be.
For almost the next 2 years, my mother-in-law ended up cooking lunch for the 5 warehouse employees every single day. The company eventually went bust and was out of business, so my father-in-law transferred to a management role at another company nearby. Even Jane ended up getting a job using her cooking skills, and she started working at the canteen in the new office. My father-in-law had collapsed another business, but he wasn't on good enough terms with Adam for a bailout. She had no choice but to start contributing to the bills. We just had to pretend we didn't know that another business had failed. Not only that, but as you know, my mother-in-law and my husband almost cut ties and stopped speaking. She knew she couldn't come and ask us for help, given the situation. She tried to text me about 3 separate times, but I just left her on red and ignored it. I could never forgive a woman who would treat her own son's wife so badly right in front of him. She was never a different person, whether she had enough money or not. I knew she would never change for the better. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and subscribe to see more content.